Yeah. All right. Bang. Bang, bang, baby. Let's go. Daily go get him. I'm a little bit late. I be telling y'all to be here between 11 and 11:30, and I'm gonna be here. But didn't exactly work out that way tonight. But it's okay. It's okay. You know, we here, and hopefully y'all be here too. But we gonna get it popping regardless, because that's what we do, and that's who we are. And yeah. I mean, so here it is, Hump Day Wednesday. It's the daily go get show. And tonight we are talking about Mission Ungrateful. Mission Ungrateful. What y'all know about it, man? What do you know about putting all your efforts into something or somebody, trying to help somebody out, trying to do right by somebody, trying to offer somebody assistance, trying to be there for somebody that doesn't understand what being there for somebody or with somebody means? And no matter how much you do for a person, or how much you try to help them out, or how much you try to be there for them, down with them, no matter how much support you lend and how much assistance that you give, you know that they are not going to show any thanks or gratitude or representation. What you know about when they don't be representing? What you know about when they don't be representing, kid? It is what it is, man. That's what we're talking about tonight. You know, Mission Ungrateful. How many times have you tried to help somebody out, saw a need that somebody else had, and tried to fulfill their need only for them to give you their ass to kiss? You know what I'm saying? It's not a good look. Absolutely not a good look. And it's one of those things that'll have you feeling some kind of way. And it could also be one of those things that might make you do something to somebody that you were previously trying to help. You know what I'm saying? When the assistance that you were trying to give is met with resistance, well, nah, you know what? I ain't gonna say it like that. Because there have been plenty of times when we may have tried to help somebody out, but they didn't understand or recognize the help that you were trying to give them. So, of course, they met you with resistance. Okay, with experience and maturity, you can even make yourself understand how come somebody wouldn't trust enough to let you help them. It's sort of like trying to help a stray animal. Have you ever tried to help a stray animal? You know, people be talking to animals like they really understand. Like, hey, buddy. Hey, girl. Hey, boy. Hey, good boy. It's okay. It's okay. That motherfucker don't know what you saying. You know, we thinking that our tone of voice and our body language is going to comfort the animal. That he or she don't understand that shit, so they're not responding to it in a way that we think that they should or would. On the positive side, no, they're not going to do that. All they know is that you are a stranger and you are posing a threat, so they might mess around and attack you if you don't be careful. Well, unfortunately, some people are like that also. They don't understand when you're trying to do something good for them. They don't understand that you're trying to help them out, trying to assist them, trying to do something good for them. But you would think that once they figure out that you're actually trying to help them and not hurt them, that they would show a little love, show a little gratitude, at least say thank you. But sometimes we help people out and all we get, you know, what did the real Roxanne say back in the day? Don't you know he didn't even pass? All he received was the kick in the ass. Well, anyway, sometimes that's the move right there. You know, we think that the love that we are showing and the help that we are giving are going to be the things that forge a bond between us and somebody else, and we wind up getting the ass to kiss, a butt cheek right to the lips. Get a butt cheek right to the lips, yo. That's what we talking about tonight on the Daily Go Get It Business Show. It's all good. It's all good, baby. We in an area lighted enough to whereas we could probably get some FaceTime. I think we can get some FaceTime now. We good. Hey, we good. We good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Yeah, man. It's Mission Ungrateful. Mission Ungrateful. Many people have put people through school. That's one of those things that really hurt. You may have paid for somebody to take classes at a trade school, or straight up gave them scholarship money, or paid their tuition in college. You know how kids are, man. You know how the youth are. So you spent all your money, or took out loans and all of that old crazy stuff to help somebody get through school, and they went in school and took their little freedom and started going ape shit. Didn't go to no classes, didn't pass no classes, didn't study at all. All they did was go up there and party and all of that shit. And then what happens? They blame you for sending them to school in the first place. Well, I wanted to go to this school or that school, and you ain't sent me to that school. So, you know, that's probably why I didn't do well. You didn't do well because you went up to school and got pregnant as a freshman, acting like a little loosey-goosey. Shout out to the young 18, 19-year-olds that went to school and decided to get pregnant. Shout out to the brothers who went up to school as freshmen and came home to a court date because they wanted to go up there and learn how to sell drugs and shit. And whose fault does it become? Because they went up there and acted a damn fool? Yours. Mission Ungrateful. Mission Ungrateful, baby. Give it to me right now. Yeah. Mission Ungrateful. The reason why I chose the name Mission Ungrateful for this show is because sometimes the best laid plans go awry. You're thinking that you're doing something so nice and so good for somebody. You're thinking that they're going to be so happy, and in the beginning they did act happy. They acted happy. They played the happy and glad role. Like, oh my God, you know, I can't believe you did this for me. That's so nice, blah, blah, blah. But as soon as they don't want to put in the work, or as soon as they found out that it was work after all, then somehow there's no gratitude for you. Or, check this one out. Bill Cosby talked about this in one of his stand-ups, how he went to all his son's practices, you know, made sure that he kept his head in his braids, showed him how to be a man, was there for him at every step of the way, bailed him out of any trouble that he got into, you know, was there for him. And when his athlete son, not Ennis, rest in peace, his son that was killed, but when his son, because it was just a joke, when his joke son made it to the NBA or the NFL, when the camera's in his face, he's like, hey mom, he's like, ain't this about a bitch? Like the father did all the work, made it possible for you to be a professional ball player, and you talk about something, hi mom. It's all good though, it's all good. Mission Ungrateful. Mission Ungrateful. You know, it's like do they say? No good deed goes unpunished. No good deed goes unpunished. A lot of people don't understand what that means. It means that you can do all you want to for a person out of the goodness of your heart. But guess what? Guess how it's going to be construed as when it's time for you to get your just due as far as your thanks, you know, your acknowledgement. Sometimes it ain't no acknowledgement for you, homie. Ain't nobody coming through to say, yo, if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be no me, or I wouldn't be able to have this, or I wouldn't know this, or I would have never had the opportunity to blah, blah, blah. And you know what the funny thing is? A lot of times, it's the people that you didn't really feel like you helped a whole lot. A lot of times it's the people that you didn't put a whole lot of time and effort into, and they come back and they tell you what a great impact you had on their lives or in their lives. Like if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know how to sew. I would have never been able to design these fashions and make all this money and get all this fame. Sometimes it's the ones that you've only put the bug in their ear or pulled their coat about something that show you all the love in the world. And don't get me wrong, man, I ain't bitching like, yo, what about me? What about me? Because this is not even about me. But sometimes when we talk about mission ungrateful, there have been times when we have really, really tried our hardest to help somebody be somebody or do something, or, you know, you just help them drag themselves up out the muck and mire. And this is the motherfucking thanks you get? Ain't no motherfucking thanks you get. Do you understand? Do you dig? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you feel me? At work. Mission ungrateful at work. Mission ungrateful at work. Tell y'all something. At my last job, my team, my department did everything to keep that place afloat and open. We were the sole reason that the place was able to open up in the first place to the public. Because without the place being able to pass those disinfecting protocols and get those certifications, they wasn't going to be able to open. But what happened when they did open, and when they were back in business, and when they were ready to go? He gave thanks. Well, yeah, the VP, not the VP, he was the general manager. He shouted out everybody, but everybody didn't help. Everybody didn't contribute. Everybody wasn't in the building during the whole entire pandemic. That wasn't what everybody was doing. That was our department. In there every day, being exposed to contractors coming in there with that COVID shit, getting tested all the time and all of that shit. Did he separate us and say, yo, thanks to this department over here for making sure that we were able to open up, and thanks for looking out even now? Mission ungrateful. Speaking of ungrateful, that's what we were told. We should be grateful just to have been working. I saw it quite different. Fuck you, Mr. General Manager. But mission ungrateful. Now, to be fair, maybe he looked at it like it was mission ungrateful. Maybe he felt like he did everything to keep us in the building and to be able to work. And this is the motherfucking things he get. See, I try to be fair because I know that there's always more than one way to see something. I know that there's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to view a situation. But fuck him in his situation. It be like that sometimes. Mission ungrateful, you know. At your job, I'm sure that all of y'all listening, by the way, make sure y'all hit that like button. Can I get some likes up in this joint? Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. But please, at the very least, please hit that like button. I mean, can y'all do me that one solid? If you're listening to the show, just, you know what I mean, give me a like. Hit me off with that like. All right, I'm sure that in plenty of y'all jobs, any of y'all that are listening, I'm sure there have been times when you've been treated like chopped liver and you know that you were giving it your all. You know that you were giving it your best. You know that you was representing and dedicating yourself. And whether you were doing it in hopes of getting a better position, more money or whatever, that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. Shoot, you don't work for free. But it's funny, as we talk about mission ungrateful, we don't work for free, but we actually have to work in order to get another job or another position where we'll work even harder to make more money. When you think about it, it sounds a little crazy. Because what we don't do is work so we don't have to work anymore. We only work to be able to work a little bit more, a little bit harder, for a little bit more money. Or maybe a lot more money, whatever the case may be. You ever think about that? I saw a name, I can't see the comments, but I did see my man Ja Biggs. What up, Ja? How you feeling now? My mellow, my man. Appreciate y'all coming through though. Like I said, I can't see y'all. Y'all know I would shout y'all out if I could see y'all. I see some of y'all still ain't hitting that like button. Y'all want to hit the like. Like, man, I gotta listen a little bit more to see if I like. You know what I mean? I gotta listen a little bit more to see if I like. Maybe I don't like. Well, I like you anyway, and I appreciate you coming through, giving me the time of day. But yeah, man. Yeah. Mission ungrateful. Mission ungrateful. How many times have you helped somebody out only to get a butt cheek to the lips? You got a butt cheek or butthole. Yo, don't let nobody put their butthole on your lips, man. If you eat ass, you make sure that you volunteer to eat ass. Don't let nobody make you eat their ass. That's disrespectful. But it's nasty to think that shit is. Imagine eating somebody's ass. I ain't talking about eating their pussy or giving them head. I mean straight going to the asshole. Because imagine doing that and somebody telling you that you ain't never do nothing for them. Or them telling you that you ain't shit or whatever. I'm like, damn. I ain't shit, but I ate your shit. I ate you in a place where you shit. Alright? Because I think if you eat somebody's ass up, and no, I don't do that. Never thought about doing it and wouldn't do it. Not even for money. But, a lot of people are into that, and that, you're into what you're into. I ain't mad at you. Just don't kiss me. But anyway, I think that if you eat somebody's asshole, that you should at least get a thank you. I think you should get a hug. I think you should get a hug. You know what I mean? The highest of gratitude. But yeah, mission ungrateful, baby. Pouring all your time and efforts into helping somebody with something that they couldn't help themselves with. Helping somebody to do something that they couldn't do themselves. Helping somebody to get something that they couldn't get for themselves. And you don't get no love for that. What's good? You don't get no love for that. But it's gonna be alright, and everything is gonna be alright. Think it won't. So that's how it's going down. We're gonna get up out of here, man. We're gonna get up out of here. I want to thank y'all for coming through. Checking out the Daily Go Getimism show on a late night, the drive home. It's all good. It's all good, baby. It's all good. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. Anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, listen. I said, man, listen. Sometimes we pour all of our time, efforts, and love and affection and good spirits and actions into somebody or something. Sometimes we will put everything that we have into a project, and when the project finally pops off, we might not get the thanks or the gratitude or the appreciation that we really deserve. That's just something that we have to deal with. It ain't something that you have to embrace, and it's certainly not going to be anything that you like, but it's something that we have to deal with, and it's something that you have to understand. It's kind of like the way of the world, man. It's the nature of the beast. It's the nature of the beast, baby. But it's all good. We gonna make it. Everything is gonna be all right, and everything is gonna be all right. We will be back tomorrow night. So make sure y'all come back through. Come through and holler at the God. Like I said, hit that like button. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. It is the Daily Go Getimism show. So I holler at y'all tomorrow. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand new. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. Peace, y'all.